Fucking, what's happening, everybody? Fucking, how we feeling tonight? I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping that somebody's ear was gonna get bitten off tonight, but, you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm Trenton. I'm not from here, Lava, Hot Springs. I'm from Pocatello. And yeah, I'm a born-again loser and a modern-day pioneer. So yeah, like my parents, they're modern-day pioneers. We're from San Diego originally, but they decided to pack up the wagon and head north in search of depression and missed opportunity for their only son. So here I am, right? But you know, it's all right, because I've got to see a lot of great things here in Idaho. And one of those is a type of person that I've become fascinated with. And that person is a hoss. And a hoss is many things, right? It's a good thing and a bad thing. Like it's something that I call my friends, right? And something that I like call somebody cool. You know, like when somebody comes riding by, smoking a cigarette on a motorcycle, I'm like, fucking hoss, right? It's cool. But it's also like a negative term. Like a hoss is somebody that like tries to thinks that their truck can run over any car, right? And like a hoss is somebody who their only pair of shoes is their work boots. It's somebody that says shit like, well, he's all right for a black fella. You know? They talk really, really loud. They brag about how much they're always working. Like, fucking boy, I've been working fucking 16-hour days, fucking 9 days a week, 38 years. They learn astral projection so they can keep working. Yeah. When you ask them what kind of music they're listening to, they're like, I like K-Bear. K-Bear. Not one fucking band, they just name a radio station. Just fucking, you know. But the hosses took a win right after the election. So it was like Groundhog Day, right? The liberals saw their shadow, and now it's going to be 4 more years of hoss. A hoss is somebody that likes to watch Tucker Carlson and get all fired up about transgenders and migrants. Goddamn fucking. A hoss is somebody that watching RuPaul's Drag Race, they get all fucking pissed that there's not V8s in it. I fucking thought we were running a quarter mile. Fucking it. Transgenders. So we have a transgender friend, and one of my friends he caught feelings for her, right? And he came and talked to us about it, and he sat us all down in a big circle, and he's like, boys, I think I'm bi-curious. And I was like, well, you know, I mean, just think, we've all thought about it, but it's just how far you're willing to go, right? You know, that's the cutest damn boy I'd ever seen. So I don't blame him. Anyways, yeah. So back to me, right? So I recently got my 23andMe back, found out my genetics. So turns out that I'm a quarter Mexican, Polish, Irish, and white trash. And I got a little mad at that last one. I was like, who the fuck do these geneticists think they are? Right? And you know, I looked back to my ancestral roots of Eastern Kentucky, you know, and then I really sat down and thought about it. Like, am I white trash? I was like, no, well, maybe, right? I was like, who do I know? You know, what's my life like? And I was like, I know one person that went to college and probably 100 people who've tried meth. So, you know, maybe I'm white trash, right? You know, I don't judge a man by how much money he has invested in stocks, bonds, and fucking sissy stuff, right? I judge a man by how much he's got invested in junk cars in his field. Like a true boss. Right? But you know, I envy the hoss, right? Because the hoss isn't bothered by such fucking mundane things like culture and style. You know, the hoss just lives his life one can of Copenhagen at a time, you know? With a fucking smile on his face. One pair of fucking dirty boots and a big old truck. The hoss has a very large ego though, and he loves to do shit like he'll get a trailer or a snowmobile or anything that he has, he loads it up and takes it with him to do not that, right? Like he'll go to work every day after he buys a new camper, and he'll pull that camper to work and park it there, just like fucking, look at all my shit. But he won't say that, you know, he'll just park it there, right? Same thing with his snowmobile and his dirt bike. Like, you know, you're not going fucking snowmobiling in fucking September, right? On a Tuesday. But they're like, oh, just in case. It's not my fault. I need to be there. Fucking, you know? Yeah, the Haas is interested in mixed martial arts. Do we got any mixed martial artists here tonight? Any fighters? Yeah, you guys are fighters? Well, not me. But I always wondered that, like, why do you want to get fucking kicked in the head for fun, right? Like, but you know, it keeps domestic violence down, you know, and it gives the hosses a safe place to grapple their friends. So, you know, I'm for it. You know? And another thing I don't get, like, okay, so like in the UFC, right, it's all karate and mixed and shit like that, right? They're karate, taekwondo, it's all mixed. So why the fuck are they, how come they're not wearing those fucking, you know, pajamas and going, after every fucking punch, right? That's what I thought karate was, those, fucking, you know? What the fuck, they're just wearing booty shorts? Fucking, you know? It's fucking whack, dude. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, what else was I gonna say? I had so many things to say. About the fight, right? Like, I was hoping somebody was gonna get their ear bit off. And then, I don't understand, like, did anyone else see that Mike Tyson was wearing a fucking sumo diaper? He fucking went full fat bastard in the locker room, fucking, and that was sick. So, that's cool, you know? So I watch a lot of, YouTube videos and stuff, and the thing I've been watching lately is, like true crime stuff, and the true crime stuff has spilled over into me following people's parole hearings. And this is fucking awesome. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently they live stream everybody's parole hearings for the prisons, right? And you not only get to hear their offense, and then everything that's happened to them in prison, but you get to hear them like try and fucking like justify why they do it, what they did, and why they need to get out. And it's mainly sex offenders that I watch, you know, because it's kind of like going to the zoo, you know, I like to watch these fucking animals. But, so the other day I seen a guy, he was up for parole, right, and they were talking about his disciplinary actions, whatever, and so he got caught jacking off at a female guard during breakfast time. She was trying to deliver his tray, and, you know, he was fucking delivering something else, and they're like, what the fuck is that about, right? And he was like, well, you know, I get these episodes, he's like, it's seasonal. You know, just around Christmas time, I just, you know, I get these fucking manic episodes where I just need to fucking jack off on people. And that's how he justified it, you know? He's like, it wasn't my fault, it's fucking Christmas time. So, yeah, they got seasonal sex offenders, and that's fucking crazy, you know? And another thing that they claim to have, they were doing a big bust on a sex offender, and there's like a fucking the body cam video, and they're doing a bust on some sex offenders, and this is one reason why I agree with defunding the police, right? Because they were busting into this house, and they claimed that these dogs that they had could sniff out flash drives. They're like, they can sniff out fucking flash drives in the walls. Bull fucking shit they can. Like fucking, how does it, okay, for one, how can a dog sniff a flash drive? And then does it know if that's fucking, you know, just a PowerPoint for work or if that's fucking child porn? You know, like, how the fuck, they don't fucking know. I guess it's like fucking bullshit. They just wanted to buy a dog and fucking like train it, you know, and they're like, oh yeah, we need fucking more money, right? And it's all just a big fucking scam. And, you know, that goes into another thing that I really hate, and that is corporate panhandling. And, you know, this is a new phenomenon, and it's like with all the self-checkouts and the fucking tablets wherever you buy something, everybody wants you to round up their change to whatever the fuck you want it for, right? Or whatever the fuck they want it for. And it's bullshit, right? It's just, they're just panhandling, but they're corporate fucking businesses. I'm not tipping you for flipping the tablet around. So, anyways, that's some things I hate, some things I see. Check you later. I'm Trenton Garcia.